Hey everybody, my name is Pete. I'm one of the co-creators of the freeCodeCamp Alumni Network, and I'm going to give you a brief walkthrough of the app today and show you some of our cool features. So I'm going to come right over here to login, and as you can see we have GitHub login, so no new passwords or usernames for you guys to manage, nice and easy. I'm going to come here to login, and I've already authorized the application, so it's going to bring me right to our verification page, which basically just walks you through what you need to join the application, which is one of the freeCodeCamp certifications. Just a quick note here, if your freeCodeCamp username is not the same as your GitHub username, drop us a line at the email address here, and we can add you to our whitelist. It created a little bit of problem for our verification process, but it's no problem if you email us, we'll make it right. Okay, so I'm going to click here on the verify button, and as you can see it lets me in because I have a front-end cert. This is our user's landing page. Feel free to come back and read this later, but I'm going to jump right into the features. Okay, so here under the profile drop down in the nav bar, I'm going to go to preferences. And this is where you can enter in all sorts of information about yourself, basically create your profile. Some of this will already be pre-populated from GitHub in this section, but you can go ahead and change it, keep it, whatever you'd like. If you share your email, you can toggle its visibility to members here. If you have it, the default is hidden, but if you untoggle it, it will be visible only to other freeCodeCamp Alumni Network members. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and open all these tabs here. You can see certifications are listed here. And this is our mentorship program, which is really the heart of the application. We're trying to foster strong relationships among campers, so you can choose whether or not you'd like to be a mentor, whether you'd like to be mentored, and then give a brief description here of what your strengths are, what you'd like to be mentored in, that kind of thing. Let's see. Down here is our social section. You can add CodePen, Twitter, or LinkedIn. If you go ahead and click one of these buttons, it'll authorize the application and just pop in your username into the section here. Same thing for Twitter. CodePen doesn't have that integration with Passport, so you can go ahead and enter that manually. Let's see, skills and interests is pretty cool. Just a drop down of different skills and interests, so you can let other users know what you're good at, but maybe not comfortable mentoring in. Let's see if I search for React. You can do that, and if there's a skill that we don't have, you can go ahead and just add it. And same thing for the interest section here. Collaboration is pretty neat. You can add repos that you've contributed to, projects that are your own that you would like some help with. And what's neat about this here is if I type in freeCodeCamp / freeCodeCamp, which is the main freeCodeCamp repo, it will go ahead and add that. But if I type in a repo that I have not contributed to, it won't let me add that. It'll give me an error message just because we want campers adding repos that they are contributing to somehow or that they own, just so there's some kind of ownership there. You can go ahead and edit or delete as needed as well. Okay, so last section here is our career section. Just enter a little bit of information about whether or not you're employed professionally, where, for how long, and if not, whether or not you're looking for a job, just so other members know where you're at. And let's see, go ahead and fill this out. You can save each section individually, or you can save with one of our two global buttons here, which will give you a success modal. It'll give you some error messages if there are errors on the page, and it'll also tell you how strong or weak your profile is here. Okay, so I guess that is a good segue into your public profile page to see how all this looks to other members. So you can see it gives all the information that you just entered, as well as your coding profile, and some freeCodeCamp stats that you don't have to enter. We'll get that for you ourselves. So this is what it looks like to other users. Okay, so we'll come over here to our mentorship search feature next, which just lets you search through the community to find other users that have skills you're interested in, have interests that you want to know more about, anything like that. So if I go ahead and type in Node, we have several members who are interested or have skills in Node. And if we want to find out whether it's a skill or an interest, we can go here and say, okay, so all these people have Node as a skill. We can also filter by mentors, whether or not they're front-end certified, back-end certified, data viz certified, whether or not they're professional developers. And as you can see, we have one member that satisfies all of those and is good at Node. There's all these other areas here if you want to search by company, mentorship bio, and you can just add or delete those as needed, just like that, or you can clear all fields if you want to reset. This can also be hidden away. Okay, so we'll move on to the community section, which just is basically just so you can look through the community, see who's involved. If you hover over, it gets you can see their skills and interests, at least 3 of them. And if you click here, it'll bring you to their profile. Let's see. Okay. And if you click here, it'll bring you to chat, which is great. So if I want to start a conversation with Bonham000, I can do it privately here. Or if I want to go and talk to the entire community, we can come to the global chat feature. Now this isn't fully fleshed out. You can edit messages, you can delete messages, you can add cool emojis. But if you want to have more in-depth conversations, it's certainly not as fleshed out as, let's say, Slack or Gitter. But it's a good way to initially connect with members. Okay, well, I think those are the basics there. Last thing, I guess, is if you want to come to your account settings, you can delete your account here. We hope you'll come check us out. Thanks for watching. There's definitely some more, so feel free to come and poke around and see what else we got. Thanks again.